Hello there, and welcome to Balance of the Forces. My name is Chanel, and today I'm going to walk you through how I made my Ahsoka Tano headpiece. So it wasn't until this point in the process that I decided to actually start recording what I was making, but I'm going to talk you guys through what I did as best I can. I started by making myself a mold of my head out of duct tape, and from there I built on top of it with aluminum foil until I achieved the shape that I wanted. I used this aluminum foil model to create my pattern for the EVA foam pieces as well as for the fabric leiku. It was important to me that the leiku had some movement to them, which is why I opted for fabric attachments rather than a full foam piece. I put some poly pellets in the bottom of the fabric pieces and stuffed the rest with normal stuffing. These pieces are then hand-stitched to the EVA foam, and then all the seams are smoothed out with quick seal. I took some Scotch permanent adhesive and covered the piece in the same jersey knit fabric I used for the leiku. This gives the piece a more seamless outer layer. Once it's tacked down, you can hand-stitch the fabric cover like I did, or you can take it off and sew via machine. If you do this method, I would suggest using the Scotch after you've sewn the piece on the machine. To finish up the hairline, just fold over your fabric and hot glue it. And this is what it looks like all covered up. You can see I still have a few apparent seams, but I went ahead and covered those up with quick seal and it was smooth as ever. Now, this is where I hit a little bit of a bump in the road. You can see here I'm covering the entire piece in liquid latex, which I thought would give it a more skin-like texture. Which it totally did, but in the process I lost all flexibility in my front leiku. Here you can see me questioning every life choice I've ever made. Damn it! I decided to live in denial for a little bit and started painting.
First stroke. Beautiful.
Using a reference image, I started sketching out all of her markings. This is about when I came to my senses and realized I absolutely hated how the front leiku looked.
Oh, look, I lost my movement.
So after troubleshooting a bit, I decided the best case scenario was to remove the top layer of fabric that had the latex on it and to just start over. Here you can see me peeling this thing like a banana. Thank the Lord for that second layer of fabric. And look, we've got our wiggle back! I then added another layer of fabric to replace the one that I had cut off. And then I made sure the transition was seamless by using quick seal. Dear Lord, just skip this step and don't put latex on the front leiku.
Okay, so here she is in all of her glory. The construction of the piece is fully done. Now all that's left is to add some felt into the headpiece so it's not slipping around from all the duct tape, and to paint.
After using my reference image to draw the designs, I went ahead and used a mixture of acrylic and fabric paints for the fabric leiku, and normal acrylic paints for the rest of the headpiece.
Hey guys, just figured I'd take a break from all of the time lapses to kind of give you guys a progress update. So I have painted the fabric part of the montrals, and I'm very happy with the color. Next I'm moving up to the top more solid part. It is a slightly different material, so I'll probably have to mix the paints a little bit differently, but I'm overall really happy with how it's turning out and the colors. Obviously I have to make the headband, the metal headband, but I figure I'll do a little try on. I haven't tried it on since I painted it. Oh, and I love her already. I'm so excited. Let's keep going.
The painting of this definitely had to be my favorite part of the creation process. Oh, she's gorgeous. And Ahsoka makeup test?
I don't want to take it off.
Now that the montrals are done, it's time to make her metal headband. I traced the shape myself, but there are plenty of patterns online for this.
Okay, I am at Michael's. I've got my 2 clearance sheets of Worbla and I'm ready to get started.
First, you're going to cut your design out of a 2mm piece of EVA foam. Then you're going to sandwich the EVA foam between 2 sheets of Worbla. Worbla is a thermoplastic, so while it's hot, it's super malleable and makes it really easy to bring out all the details that you've already carved into your foam. Pros of Worbla: it makes all your pieces a lot more durable. Cons: it takes a lot of priming and sanding to get it smooth like metal. Now that we've cut out our piece in Worbla and EVA foam, I'm going to heat shape it to the curve of the headpiece. Hold the Worbla in the shape you want until it's cooled down. Once it's cooled, it should look a little something like this. Here's me trying it on for the first time and just being so excited. And I forgot to record this process, but basically it's a lot of priming and sanding and priming and sanding until you get a smooth shape. To attach the headband to the montrals, I put Velcro both on the back of the headband as well as on the hairline of the montrals, and then they just click right together. Look at that. The end result looked a little something like this, and this, and also this. But most importantly, this. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know if there's anything else you want me to show you how to make in the comments, and may the force be with you all.